Harry held the amulet of Morgana tightly, its dark whispers gnawing at his resolve. "We need to destroy it," Hermione urged, her eyes filled with determination. Ron nodded, gripping his wand. "Let's finish what we started." Together they prepared to face the unseen threat. Harry, with determination in his eyes, stepped forward. "On 3, he said, his voice steady. Hermione and Ron raised their wands, ready to cast the final spell. 1, 2, 3, they chanted in unison, aiming at the amulet of Morgana, prepared to end its dark influence forever. The chamber quaked as their combined spell struck the amulet of Morgana. In a blinding flash of light, the amulet shattered, releasing a surge of dark energy. Harry, Hermione, and Ron shielded their eyes, feeling the oppressive presence lift. "It's over," Harry whispered, relief washing over them. They stood in the chamber's silence, absorbing the relief. Hermione broke it with a soft smile. "One down, several to go." Harry nodded, eyes resolute. "We'll deal with them all, together." Ron grinned. "Time to hunt some relics." They exited the castle, ready for the next adventure. As they emerged from the castle's ruins, a cold wind blew, carrying hints of the challenges ahead. "We need to find the next relic's location," Hermione said. Harry's eyes sparkled with determination. "And we will. Together." With renewed resolve, they set off into the night. Moving through the dense forest, Hermione examined the ancient map. "The next relic, the Staff of Merlin, is hidden in the Forbidden Forest," she said. Harry nodded. "Then that's where we're heading." Ron cracked a grin. "Buckbeak will be happy to see us again." As they delved deeper into the Forbidden Forest, shadows danced eerily with each step. "Stay close," Harry warned, his wand held high. Hermione studied the map intently. "We're near," Ron whispered. "Let's hope Buckbeak's in a friendly mood." A twig snapped behind them, causing them to whirl around. A shadowy figure slinked forward, the soft flutter of wings against the night. Buckbeak, eyes gleaming under the moonlight, approached them cautiously. Harry extended an arm. "It's all right, old friend." Buckbeak bowed. "Let's find that relic," Ron said, confidence radiating in his grin. With Buckbeak leading, Harry, Hermione, and Ron advanced further into the Forbidden Forest. "Stay sharp," Harry whispered. The dense trees loomed over them, hiding secrets in their shadows. "There," Hermione pointed. An ancient stone doorway covered in glyphs came into view. Their next challenge awaited. As the moonlight illuminated the glyphs, Hermione whispered, "These symbols, they're riddles." Harry glanced at her. "Think you can solve them?" She nodded, determination in her eyes. Ron sighed. "Let's hope they're easier than Snape's exams." With cautious steps, they approached the ancient doorway, ready to decode its secrets. Hermione leaned in closer, her eyes scanning the glyphs. "These riddles are instructions," she whispered. Ron squinted. "Instructions for what?" Hermione smiled slightly. "How to open the door." Harry nodded. "Let's solve them together, then." The trio, united in purpose, began to decode the ancient symbols. Hermione deciphered a critical glyph. It's a sequence of spells. Harry and Ron prepared their wands. "On my mark," she said, voice steady. "Incendio!" Flames surged, revealing hidden symbols guiding them further. "We're getting closer," Harry muttered, the air thick with anticipation. The trio's spells illuminated the final glyph, the doorway creaking open. "We did it!" Hermione exclaimed. Inside, ancient relics glinted in the dim light. Harry, eyes narrowed, muttered, "This is only the beginning." With determined hearts, they stepped into the unknown, ready for whatever lay ahead. The air inside was thick with ancient magic. "Look at that," Hermione pointed to an inscription. Harry stepped closer. "Looks like we're not the first ones here." Ron shivered. "Let's hope we're the last." They moved forward, shadows dancing, ready for the next challenge. They crept deeper into the chamber, guided by the eerie glow of their wands. Hidden passages emerged, accompanied by whispers of ancient magic. Ron muttered, "I knew Snape's exams were a walk in the park compared to this." They pressed on, hearts resolute against the encroaching dark. As they ventured deeper, Harry's heart pounded. "We're close," Hermione whispered, her voice barely audible. Suddenly, a low growl echoed through the chamber. Ron tightened his grip on his wand. What was that? Shadows shifted, and a pair of glowing eyes appeared in the darkness ahead. The growl grew louder as a massive spectral beast emerged from the darkness. Harry, Hermione, and Ron stood their ground, wands raised. "Ready?" Harry whispered, eyes locked on the creature. "Always," Hermione replied. Ron nodded. "Let's finish this." United, they prepared for the battle ahead. The spectral beast lunged, its massive form cutting through the dim light. Harry, Hermione, and Ron unleashed their spells in unison, their wands crackling with raw energy. "Hold steady," Harry commanded, determination etched on his face. Together they faced the creature head-on, ready to overcome the darkness. Spells collided with the spectral beast, illuminating the chamber in blinding flashes. "Keep pushing," Harry urged. Hermione's voice rang clear. "Almost there." Ron's wand sparkled fiercely, matching his resolve. With a final unified blast, the beast shattered, leaving an echoing silence. Relief washed over them. Looking beyond the shattered remnants of the spectral beast, Hermione pointed to a glimmering staff. "The Staff of Merlin," she whispered, awe in her voice. Harry and Ron shared a determined look. "Let's secure it before anything else finds us," Harry urged, leading them onward through the eerie chamber. Hermione carefully lifted the Staff of Merlin from its pedestal, its surface glowing with ancient power. "This is it," she murmured. Harry nodded, one step closer. Ron, scanning the chamber, added, "Let's move before something else finds us." They hurried out, eager to secure the relic. As they hurried through the ancient corridors, the Staff of Merlin's glow revealed hidden passages. "This place is a maze," Ron muttered, scanning the walls. Harry kept his wand alight. "Stay close, we're almost out." Hermione, clutching the staff tightly, led the way with unwavering focus. Navigating the maze-like corridors, Ron suddenly stopped, eyes wide. "Do you hear that?" he whispered. A faint humming filled the air. "We're not alone," Hermione said, clutching the Staff of Merlin tighter. Harry, wand at the ready, nodded. "Stay alert, we're close to the exit." "We're getting closer," Harry whispered, the faint hum growing louder. Suddenly, a ghostly apparition materialized before them. "Who dares disturb this sacred place?" it intoned. Hermione tightened her grip on the Staff of Merlin. Ron raised his wand, and Harry stepped forward. "We mean no harm." The ghostly apparition glanced at the Staff of Merlin and then back at Harry. "Leave this place, and you may be spared," it intoned fiercely. Harry, undeterred, replied, "We can't do that." Hermione and Ron stood firm by his side, their determination unyielding against the spectral threat. The ghostly apparition's eyes flared with anger. "You cannot defy the ancient guardians," it thundered. Harry stood firm. "We'll do whatever it takes." With a fierce determination, the trio prepared for the next confrontation, their unity and unbreakable force against the spectral threat. The apparition snarled, its ghostly form flaring. "Then prepare to perish!" Harry, Hermione, and Ron raised their wands in defiance, the Staff of Merlin glowing brighter. With united resolve, they braced for the spectral onslaught, standing firm as a beacon of hope against the dark. The apparition launched towards them with a howl. Harry, Hermione, and Ron stood together, their wands and the Staff of Merlin radiating powerful light. "Now!" Harry commanded. They cast a combined spell, the beams converging into a brilliant force, repelling the ghostly entity. Hermione swiftly raised the Staff of Merlin, its light intensifying. "We need to find the third relic," she said with urgency. Harry and Ron nodded, their resolve unwavering. "Let's not waste a moment," Harry added, as they ventured deeper into the labyrinth, ready for the next challenge. Hermione led the way with the Staff of Merlin, its glow guiding them through the twisting corridors. Suddenly, the hum intensified. "The relic's close," she whispered. Harry and Ron remained vigilant, their wands at the ready, sensing that another perilous encounter was imminent.